Hello everybody and welcome back to Dana's Coloring Obsession. It is our favorite videos of the month, finished pages. I hope everybody is doing well and that you had a good weekend. It is September 1st that I'm filming this, and happy Labor Day if today is Labor Day for you. And I have my finished pages. I have some whips. I also have just a handful of color books that I purchased a while ago that came in. Plus, I went to Walmart and found some books. So I'm gonna put all that in here because it's Monday and it's the first. I am doing my finished pages instead of my Monday mashup. So I decided to do that instead because I don't want to post two videos in one day. One will get lost in the shuffle. So without further ado, let's jump in. I am going to show you the new books first. Okay, so the first one is Mein Reise to Europa by Rita Berman, but it's the postcard book, and it's 24 postcards from the Europa book by Rita Berman, and it's very cute. It's my first, I have the Clara Markova one, but I don't have, it's already fallen apart on me. Any of Rita's or any other ones. So fun. I'm excited to do this. I'm probably going to buy one of those little portfolios like I did for the other postcard books, just because it's already falling apart, and I'll use the front on the portfolio so that it doesn't get, I want to keep it. Anyways, I got this took about a month and a half to get to me, but it's here. I'm super excited. And the next three books I'm going to show you are from Walmart in my neck of the woods. Creepy Kawaii Halloween, 50 monstrally cute coloring pages by Danny Banani, I believe. Where did it go? I thought it was on the front cover, but I read it somewhere that she illustrated. I was wrong. It's not Danny Banani. It's, well, I must be thinking of a different book. I'm sorry. My apologies. There's the illustrator. Anyways, this book, you guys, it's so cute. I think you can get it on Amazon. I should have checked before I pushed play to record this. But Creepy Kawaii Halloween. I'm excited to jump into this in October. But there are some really cute illustrations in here. The paper is not fun, unfortunately, but it is one-sided, so that's good. But look at him. Oh my cuteness. Yeah, even that spider was semi-cute, and I'm arachnophobic. Some of them are a tiny bit creepy, but for the most part, they're just cute. If you want a full flip through, let me know. I'm going to skip some because we're going to get to the finished pages of looking at. Just cute. Just cute. Halloweeny. So I found that at Walmart. And I found this at Walmart, and I do know that this is also on Amazon. It's Star Arcana Moon Magic by Ash Miyagawa, I believe. I saw this originally. It was on my wish list because of Christina from Christina's Art Corner. purchased this and showed it on her channel. She might have even done a flip. And she's coloring in it for Space Timber because, I mean, it's all these pages work. And I actually flagged some pages too. And I'm going to put it in my September plans. But it's gorgeous. One-sided. Haven't colored in here, so I don't know about the paper, but it's fun. All kinds of fun things in here. This is one that I was thinking about doing for Space Timber. But it's really cool. Put that in my pile for September. And then the last one from Walmart is, this one's by Danny Banani. That's why I was getting confused. Hauntingly Happy Coloring. Danny Banani, she does a lot of like really cute mandalas. And she's on Etsy, I know that. But yeah, this one is also cute. And Amy, if you're watching, my sister, I got you one of these. It's here. But in the beginning, there is full color glossy illustrations. Oh, you're gonna get a glare here. A welcome letter, but glossy illustrations of some of the pages. And it's just, oops, super fun. And I flagged this one for Space Timber. But look at those. Look at them. Ah, the glare. Sorry. So fun. But here's the drawings. I'm not going to do all of them. Again, if you want a full flip through, I'm happy to do it. Just let me know in the comments. There's a werewolf with the moon. It's just so cute. Ghost roasting marshmallows. I'm not sure what these little guys are, but they're fun. Anyway, really cute little book. And okay, paper, I have no idea how it's going to perform, but we'll see. There's also tiny little cute blurbs on the back of each page. Like this one, it says, "This party is dead. It's time to wrap things up." Because he's a mummy. Haha. Oh, look at the puppy. Okay. So anyways, very cute. And then a couple weeks ago, I purchased, before the whole tariff situation for the U.S., I purchased all 3 books of Storm's Eye design for me and my sister, by Emma. I'm gonna forget her last name. Shoot, Emma Peters. And it's the Weird and Wonderful, the Frogs and Flowers coloring book, and the Witchy Wonders coloring book. And they've got wonderful paper. Beautiful books. I'm excited to jump into here in October. I'll probably color in this one. I really like the frog book though. I love these shelf pictures. Lots of fun stuff in here. Again, if you want a flip of anything, let me know. There's some Christmas and fall in this one. Seasons, but all kinds of stuff. And here's the frog book. Very cute. He's got Christmas ones too. Super cute. So those are the books that I got that came and I got at Walmart. And now I'm going to show you my whips. I almost got this done. I thought I was going to get it done for August, and I just didn't. Got a lot of medical stuff going on, and my neck is not happy. But I'm doing this page. I'm using Polychromos, Lengao gel pens, and this is Kiritake Gansai Tambi watercolors, the gold on the honeycomb. And then this is Jelly Roll Glaze. But it's not going to take me much to get that finished, so I'm going to probably put it in my September stuff, just because all I have to do is the bees and then finish up the butterflies and then the leaves on the flowers. But I like how it's turning out so far. And that'll be my first page done in, I'm sorry, this is Land Under the Microscope, or Die Welt unter der Lupe Zulande by Rita Berman. And I have a couple other whips. I did jump into this one a little bit more, which is Kirby Rosanis Mythomorphia. This is the dragon pages that I wanted to do with these two color palettes. I did start his head and I blacked out this side. I am going to probably go back over this with some more acrylic, because this one I used a Tule Art pen and it's really splotchy. So I might go back over this with a gloss, just regular apple barrel acrylic paint, which is what I used over here. But I did get started on his head with Prismas, and I'm going to continue to work on these as I go. But yeah, I started his head. I think these are going to look super cool together when they're done, if I ever get there. But yeah, so I worked in that. And then I think I showed these to you guys already. I have, I'm sorry, Camellia Angelcova's 50 Jungle Miniatures. I have it all based and the background done. All I have to do is come in with pencils and shade for detail and stuff. And then it'll be done. And then I have one in 50 monster themed miniatures. And it needs a little more work than that other one. I did draw a circle, so I'm gonna have to do the background. I have to shade still and finish the bees. But super cute little monster. This one I might just save until Halloween. Even though it's not creepy, it's a monster. So I have so much to do for Space Timber and stuff that this one might wait until October. So those are my whips. And then I did already show you my color along and my speed color are going to be done very soon. Those are a priority for me when I'm feeling good to work on. So yeah, let me get into my finished pages. All right, so these are in no particular order. I'm going to start with this one. It's Chris Reiniak's Morning Scribbles, number 2. And I did this page for August and then forgot to post it. Let me get out my handy dandy planner here, all stitchified, to see what I used. Okay, it was my acrylic brush pens, my guana acrylic brush pens for the back and the bubbles, And then also polychromos pencils for shading, and some sparkle pop on the sparkly bits, his earring and pipe and his hook. I did base it in alcohol marker. Very simple page, very cute, but I wanted to do something for August, and then I forgot to post it. But it's still cute. So I got a page done in here, which is good because I haven't colored in these books in forever. Okay, and then the next page is in Small Squares Disney Portraits, in Art Therapy, Hatchet Heroes. And me and Christina did Mushu. I've got too much stuff on my desk. Okay. And that was fun. He's got a whole bunch of glitter on him. I don't know if you can say this is glitter. His horns are glitter, and there's glitter on his ears and his whiskers. The background's kind of super at your face, so... Anyways, I used polychromos again, Ohuhu metallic acrylic, for the background, gold, and some, the black is the Jelly Roll glaze, and then I used the Stardust on the horns and stuff. But yeah, had fun with that. Let me, oop, gosh dang it. My stuff is all falling apart here, guys. Sorry. You can't see off screen, but I'm having issues. There we go. Scooch mine over, and I'm going to show you Christina's. Love hers. Love, love hers. She went with like a stained glass look behind him. And I love the colors she chose. It just all pops and goes together perfectly. I really, really like her page. Thank you, Christina, for coloring with me again in this book. Having lots of fun, like I always do, coloring these wonderful little characters. And we're going to do Buzz. I showed you in my plans, but we're going to do Buzz Lightyear for Spacetember. Excited to do that. And in Petite Poupée, Art Therapy, Hatchet Heroes. It's a Disney book. My sister and I do one of a page in here every month, and in August we did Snow White. And I did really bright. I went bright, and turned the heart into an apple. And you'll see on Amy's page what it's supposed, the actual illustration did look like at first. But this page could literally stand up on its own. I had to do so many layers with the acrylic brush pens. Oh my goodness. And you can still, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can still see a faint outline of the design that was there. But I thought the apple was fitting. I saw it on Pinterest and thought, oh, that's a good idea. So I did that with my own twist on things. But I used polychromos again. Like I said, the Iguana acrylic paint pen. A Jelly Roll glaze on her hair and her shoes and the bird's feet. I used Tule art on the apple, the white, and that's about it. Everything else is the acrylic paint pen. The little hearts are the tiny hearts that I showed in one of my hauls stickers. I just put them in there as a little bit. I wanted a little bit more in the plain sections, but I didn't want to go too busy. So I thought just a tiny bit more. And I like it. Came out good. So let me move mine over here so you can show you Amy's. And hers came out wonderfully. My sister, she used wonderful pinks and things. I love her color palette, and that heart turned out wonderful. I struggled to know what I was going to do until I figured out the apple, but she did a wonderful job. So thank you, Amy, for another fun page in this book. And we're going to do the up page in September. I'm excited to finally get that whip done. And who knows, maybe we'll do Amy. I think Amy has a whip in here too. I don't know which one it is. I can't remember. I think it's the flowers in the front. Unless she already did them. We should do that one soon too. But excited to get another one done in there. And I did finish my whip that was in Mythographic Cosmic Spirit by Fabiana Attanasio. This will be my first page done in here. It's okay. I wasn't real excited about how it turned out. I do not like my crystal, but here it is. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I need a drink of something. Let's see. I used alcohol marker as a base for everything, and then I didn't like the dark purple that I used. I think I already told you guys this, so I went back and used a Art black paint pen and blacked it out, which I do like better. All the gold that you see is Sparkle Pop, and the pencils I used are Prismas. And yeah, that's all I used on this page. It's okay. Not my usual color palette. Maybe that's why, I don't know. I just wasn't as happy as I could have been with it. I really was disappointed with my crystal. I think I should not have put the Sparkle Pop on it. I think that's what did it. I think if I would have just used my colors that I had going on here and then did the Art white or my Langau gel pen, I would have liked it a lot better. But yeah, anyway, it is what it is now, huh? But it is a page done, and my first page done in Cosmic Spirit. And I got another page done finally in Kawaii Tarot by Lulu Mayo. This was a buddy color, my first buddy color with coloring Bumblebee, Jess. And she had one that she's trying to get this book done eventually. And she had a page from the previous month that she didn't get to that she really wanted to get colored. So I colored it with her for August. And we did the Sunflower Queen of Wands. And I was really happy with my page. I thought it turned out cute. I used Polychromos again. Apparently Polychromos was a theme here in this month, and I didn't realize. But I used a lot of Langau gel pen in the background. And Art on the little white puff balls. Also the shiny Langau gel pen just on the big sunflower on the center there. I would have used it on all of them, but it did ghost through a little bit, so I stopped using it on this paper. What else? I think that's about it. I did use some Jelly Roll glaze on the Queen of Wands flag there. Label, whatever. But yeah. Thank you, Jess, for this buddy color. Let me scooch mine over and show you hers. It turned out beautifully. I knew ours were going to be similar because there's only so many different colors for sunflowers and sky, you know. So, but hers, she had a beautiful blend on her blues and her sky, and her color palette was super cute and a little brighter than I went, which is a good summer color palette. But thank you so much, Jess, for the buddy color. I'm happy you got another page done in this book, and I'm happy I did too, because this is only the second page I've gotten done in this book. But I'm looking forward to coloring with you again. Okay, and then I did get one done in 50 Woodland Miniatures by Camellia Angelkova. This one I wasn't happy with either. It's just odd. I think I don't like my color palette, and I don't like my fur. I used a whole bunch of Langau gel pen, shiny and non-shiny, alcohol marker for the base, and then the shading I did was also polys. Polychromos. So this went for the hashtag coloring or color the fairy tales August 2025 for Jordy Colors, because one of the prompts was goat in her fairy tale. And so yeah, it's done, it's finished. Another one done in this book. And I got another buddy color done in Joanna Basford's Magical Worlds, my first page in this book. And it was this one, the hummingbird. Oh, sorry. I used a whole bunch of Langau gel pen, Sparkle Pop for the silver, shiny Langau gel pen on the hummingbird and inside the middle of the flowers, and some neon Langau gel pen on the outside of the leaves. The pencil was, I don't remember, hold on, I'm looking. Oh, it was the Halau, the Ohuhu Halawas. I think I said that right, I'm not sure. I used for the first time the pencils. So yeah. And then some Tule art for the white little dots and stuff. And let me scooch mine over, and I'm going to show you Kate's from Kate's Coloring Haven. Hers was gorgeous. We kind of did similar color palettes with a variation, which is wonderful. Hers turned out gorgeous. I loved the colors of her bird, and I loved her shading and everything. Thank you so much, Kate, for coloring with me. It's always a pleasure to color with you, and we haven't for a while, so this was fun. We should do one again soon. But yeah, had a good time. Really love this book, so I'm excited to get my first page done in here. And I have another buddy color with a new buddy in my Baby Stitch Art Therapy Hatchet Little Heroes book. I did a page with my granddaughter, Caroline. And the paper behaved really, really strangely. I used Crayola Super Tips and it blotched. We joked while we were coloring that Stitch had a rash because it was super blotchy. You can kind of tell here. Do you see those blotches? As I was coloring, little blotches on everything was showing up. Like, I don't know. It was very strange. And then, so I based it with the Super Tips, everything except for the background. The background is alcohol marker, just a light blue, because I didn't want it to be white, but I didn't really want to do a different kind of background. And then I used for the pencils, it was Polly's again. No, I'm sorry. Was it Polly's? Where is it? No, I'm sorry. This was Black Widow's. Yay me, I used a different color pencil set. Black Widows. I'm trying to cover up some of the blotchiness and the streaks that the Super Tips did not like this paper. But the alcohol marker performed okay on it, so I'm not sure. anyways, it's done. It's cute. It's a first page done in here. Let me move mine over and show you Caroline's. She did a fantastic job. I love her frog, my favorite color. And she got hers done way before I did. Thank you so much, Caroline, for coloring with me. I can't wait to do another buddy color with you. And yeah, it was super fun. And I got my first page done in Spooky Coloring Adventures of Witch Cat by Sarah Shevchik. And I just did the cover page. And this is for Christina's Art Corner's hashtag Witch Cat Spooky 2. And I put some loose stars on there, glued them on, and went around them with the shiny Langau gel pens. And used Polychromos and Tule Art paint pen as well. But I did this. We could have done just one page or all of them, and I did not get to the other ones. I'll do those later. But these little characters we could have gone and done as well. But I did not get there. And him too. My sister did. She got all of them colored, but I did not. But I got this one done. And that was fun for that hashtag. And we're going to do one for Space Timber. Super excited for that. In this book. And last but certainly not least, I did another page in Matchstick Mouse Floral by Mark and O'Brien with Lauren from Low Colors. This is a project book for us. And we did the sunflower page with no matchstick mouse. And I like mine. I think she's cute. She came out real cute. So I did use Prismas for my pencils, acrylic paint pen, and alcohol. It says I did, I guess. No, I didn't use alcohol marker. I think I based it with Super Tips. Super Tips. I based everything with Super Tips. And then went in over with pencil with Prismas. And then I have some sparkle in the center of the flowers, and that is Pentel Dual Metallic. But yeah, I use some stickers like I do in this book as well. Super cute, loved it. I did use some Jelly Roll glaze to make her have little eyelashes. But yeah, that's mine. And let me show you Lauren's. I love her color palette. She has such a cute little chick going on there, and I love her flowers as well. She always does such a wonderful job. Thank you, Lauren, for another wonderful colored page in this book. And I'm looking forward to finishing another one with you in September. Okay, you guys, that is going to do it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you have a great Labor Day if you are celebrating Labor Day today. And I hope you have a great start to your first week of September. I will see you in the next video.